Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? This is Jeff from BKJ Mac Live, and this is the podcast experience. And today I'm bringing you big news on episode 33. Today, Kanye West has been kicked off the $1 billion mark. The $1 billion mark, the 10-figure club. Kanye West has been kicked out of. Today, he lost his Adidas deal. Adidas, who could not take it no more, who had put the partnership under review, decided to formally cut ties with Kanye West. Now, the social ramifications, the fashion ramifications, the monetary ramifications is huge. It's tremendous. It's extremely explosive, basically. Kanye West, who partnered with Adidas after he got out of his Nike contract way back in 2013. The partnership was a great partnership from the beginning. Adidas gave him a lot of leeway. Slowly but surely, he was able to make sneakers that were trendy and popular to the popular crowd. Everybody in the social scene and social settings were wearing Yeezys. The sneakers were well made, they were very comfortable, and they were priced appropriately. Let's be honest, the sneakers basically made Kanye West, or aka Ye, a billionaire and a household name in the fashion inner circles. But now it's over. He lost it. There's no way. Kanye West is slipping down right now. He's worth approximately $400 million. He went from 1.6 billion to $400 million. This is according to Forbes billionaire list count, who rates billionaires and their power moves. This was breaking news by the sensationalized online social banter TMZ. TMZ writes, Kanye West loses $1 billion status after Adidas deals niched. Kanye West, and this is what the article says. I'm going to read the article to you guys. Kanye West is no longer a member of the 10-digit club. He's lost a fortune as a result of Adidas pulling the plug. Not to mention the other partnerships that has dissolved. Forbes made it official Tuesday, saying Ye had lost his $1 billion status in the wake of Adidas ending their partnership with the guy. While Adidas on its own might not have the technicality torpedoed his billions, they say it's a combination of several deals, including Gap falling apart of late. Forbes does not, including Gap falling apart of late. Forbes does not note it was a huge part of his wealth and the final nail in the coffin. Now, after all of this fallout, Forbes claims Kanye West is worth somewhere in the ballpark of $400 million. That is a big drop from $1.6 billion to $400 million. And this includes Adidas, Gap, Balenciaga, and every other, and JP not doing business with him. Everybody basically canceling Kanye West. Now let's see. This is a huge dip from where he was a couple years ago, when his net worth was valued at around 1.6 billion, with a majority of his public assets in consideration. The majority of Kanye's riches are now coming from a select few sources, Forbes says, including real estate, liquid cash, his music catalog, and a less than 5% stake in Kim Kardashian's Skims brand. So basically, because Kim Kardashian's Skims brand is doing so well, Kanye West owns 5% of that, less than 5% of that. So he gets a good piece of change of money coming his way. And he has real estate. He has a lot of real estate that he owns. But it's really hurting his brand. This whole DEFCON 3 is really hurting his brand. And I hate to see that, because Kanye West He worked so hard, especially when he dropped that first album back in 2004, College Dropout. I mean, I'm a huge Kanye West fan. Huge. I listened to his albums many times. I actually bought the album. And let me tell you, the songs were great. I remember when he was on 106 in Park, just trying to get his record played. I remember he was talking about, can I make a record about Jesus and will it be played in a club? Let's be honest. He broke a lot of stereotypes, and he broke a lot of conventional norms of what rappers are supposed to rap about. He talked about different issues, different standpoints that really created a consciousness in rap for the many masses to appreciate. He stood for black rights. He stood for Black Lives Matter. He did a lot of things advancing the black race in his early years. But things had changed drastically. Things had taken a toll for the worse, when his beloved great moms passed away. And I believe it's that and a couple of certain personal issues that has triggered him in a downward spiral. Some people never really get over losing a parent, or parents. It's just hard. Sometimes you need that consistent voice in your corner that's telling you what to do, that's helping you look for a sense of mentorship, a sense of guidance. And from what I've seen, that is just not really there. And what he's doing right now is the Lion, the destroyer. He built up his empire, and now he's just destroying it piece by piece, brick by brick. And it hurts me. It hurts me so much to see that, because Kanye, I look up to Kanye West. He was a role model for the black community, for our race. He got a seat at the table in fashion. He was doing things that was putting us in a great image and a great light. And now he's engaging in these reckless behaviors and stuff like that. People attribute it to mental health, but let's be honest, it could be more than that. And it's, if people really do care about him, if people really do love Kanye West, they would and who got his ear, who would command his attention, they would work with him and let him know, this is not right, whatever he's doing right now, whatever campaign he's going on right now, because he's destroying what he built. He worked so hard. Remember that car accident he got into, I think it was in the late 90s or early 2000s, and he almost died, but God blessed him and kept him going. And he talked about it through The Wire. It was a beautiful song. Scott was just a beautiful, conscious rapper, just really letting the people know who he was at that time and what he was going to be in the future, and it hurts to see that, because he just worked so hard. The man worked so hard, blood, sweat, and tears. Kanye West worked so hard to build this empire, this legacy, to gain people's attention, to get people to respect him, to get seats at the table that was historically not granted to people of color. He worked so hard, and to watch him go down this route to destroy all these things, it hurts. It hurts to watch this. It hurts to read these articles. It just hurts, as a big Kanye West fan, and I hope, whatever he's dealing with, whatever he's going through, that he finds a sense of healing, because it just hurts. It just hurts. It just hurts watching a brilliant brother like Kanye West, destroy such a beautiful empire that he worked so hard to build over time, in years and decades. In the article, it says, unclear how much of his money was wiped out by just Adidas, but Ye gotta imagine it was a pretty pennies worth, considering the company says they are losing nearly $250 million in net profits by cutting him and his shoes off just in his fourth quarter sales alone. And fourth quarter is very big, very, very big. So it's wild. Forbes also goes on to note that this is the end of a long and alchemist saga they have endured with Kanye pertaining to his $1 billion title. He's always claimed he was worth more than what they pegged him at. even though the outlet stood by its findings. So Kanye is just, I mean, I hope he finds it in his way to rebuild. I hope he finds a sense of purpose again. And I'm praying for the brother, man. I love, Kanye West needs our help, and we gotta help the brother out, because he's too important to our culture. He's too important to our movement to watch him just self-destruct like this. He's too important. The people that have his ear, that have his heart, they need to do a better job in reaching out to him and making him listen, because to watch this empire crumble the way it is right now, it's just really bad to look at, and it's sad to look at. So I hope the people who got his ear and his heart are really speaking to the brother and letting him know that, hey, we're here for you, and we're here, and we're gonna fix this as soon as possible. I remember Damon Dash was the one that gave him a chance, because everybody didn't want to do when he wanted to produce an album, and no one didn't want to give him a shot. But Dame Dash gave him a chance. Dame Dash gave him an opportunity, and because he was a good writer, a really good writer of songs, and he knew how to write good music, he knew how to produce, and he wanted to make his album. But no one at Rockefeller was like, nah, it was not gonna let him produce an album. And Dame Dash gave him that opportunity. So I hope, and he came up huge, big time, because he knew what it was. He knew what the black community needed. He knew what hip hop needed. He knew what we needed in our sense of representation in this world, in this American and global economy. So Kanye, please, brother, please rebuild your image. Stop the anti-Semitic DEFCON 3 bull crap, because it makes no sense to do that, to engage in that activity and that behavior. Anti-Semitism is wrong, and you shouldn't promote that. I hope he gets better. Thank you for listening to episode 33. I'm hoping and I'm praying for Kanye. Peace, love, always. You know what it is. BKJMagTV. This was episode 33. Peace.